First off, like, what do you think of the experience?
So far, my first race, and I've decided that I need to go to another one immediately.
Okay, that's
I'm
great.
Loving it. It's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Had you ever watched IndyCar racing before?
Like I've seen a race on TV before,
Yeah.
but not gotten into it. But now I'm gonna be hooked.
It's different in person, right?
It's crazy.
Can you tell people about it? Because like we're trying to
you
come
guys.
back to like.
Yeah. Listen, from our point of view, it's great, and you should watch it.
What would you have done if it wasn't figure skating?
Maybe IndyCar.
Sweet. All right.
You down with that?
I wasn't prepared for that
Okay.
answer.
All right.
So, okay.
I mean, I just figured that out today.
2 questions that are completely unrelated.
Great.
What's the last show you binge watched?
Last show I binge watched was probably The Office.
Okay. Like, are you just late to the party, or did you
No,
watch it
it's
again?
like I had watched it and then like I watched it all again.
Got
Also, okay, if you want something more recent,
Right.
I binge watched The Act. Have you seen The Act
No.
on Hulu?
No. I don't
All right,
have
well,
Hulu.
get with it.
I don't have Hulu.
Oh no, I'll give you my password.
Oh, cool. All right, sweet. I've accomplished 2 things today then.
Yeah.
Second question, fastest you've ever driven.
Probably like 105.
So that's going to change today.
Yeah, I might have like diarrhea. But
Second-
this isn't my fire suit, so I don't care.
So you're fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. How do the fans in IndyCar compare to the Olympics?
You know, the funny thing is that while I've been here and I've seen everybody get ready for the race today and do the warm-up and, you know, all of that, it's almost completely the same as getting ready for a skating competition.
Okay. So for us as racing drivers, it's pretty easy to kind of know who's good because we have lap times, right? You can
Yeah.
look at a screen and it's very spelled out for you. But in your sport, it's subjective, right?
Yes.
So is it easy for you to like watch someone do their performance routine and be like, that was awesome? Or is it more like you may think it's good, but because there's other people making the decision, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, I think sometimes when you go into a competition, you can appreciate if somebody does something really well.
Okay.
But at the
It's
same
easy to see.
It is easy to see, and you can tell when somebody is just like above and beyond or just having a great day.
Yep.
And your competitors can see that and appreciate when you have that as well. And I think that it's just sometimes your best competitions are just a culmination of great timing and excellent preparation. And when you just see somebody kind of in the zone, you just appreciate that for what it is because you know how difficult it is to get there. And I'm wondering, is it similar to like when you're just having a great race, you feel like so connected to your car and
Yeah, so the zone is actually a word we use a lot,
yeah,
right? Because
we use it all the time.
because things are happening so quickly in both worlds, right? That you can't be thinking about it on a conscious level, right?
Yeah.
It has to be subconscious, it has to be automatic.
Yes.
And your actual like conscious mind is thinking about things that are going on around you.
Right.
Speaking of the Olympics quickly, like I would imagine that was a career highlight.
Yeah,
For
totally.
sure. Yeah.
It was.
Was it everything you imagined?
It was,
Yeah.
and I think I was 28 at the
Okay.
games, so it was. I was one of the oldest first timers. My teammates were 17 and 18,
Oh, really?
so I was much older than they were. And I think that being older, I could see that it's just another event that you get to do. It's just the Olympics is something special where everybody is watching.
Right. Was it important for you to take like a step back and realize that you need to like also enjoy it? There's a lot of pressure, right? But
Yeah.
it's what I find with Indy 500, right? Like there's so much that goes into it in prep, but at the end of the day, it's the highlight of our year, right? So you have to be able to take a step back and enjoy it. Was it a similar thing?
There was a moment where in the last event I competed in at the games, I had already won a medal, and I knew 90% sure that this would be my last event I would ever compete in.
Okay.
So when we had our warm-up in the morning, I remember I did everything. I finished the warm-up, and then I took a moment and I skated really slowly and just skated for fun just around the rink, and I was like really soaking this moment. And I think back to that moment and I feel really grateful.
Yeah.
Just that, because in that moment and all of the craziness that is competing at the Olympics, like I got to take in the whole experience.
And was it what you dreamed of?
It was completely different. It
Yeah.
was way less and way more
Cool.
all at the same time.
That's awesome.